Hello, welcome to the video. Now, what I thought would be probably more appropriate than me uploading small individual clips from the week is just to kind of lump them all together and give a bit of a weekly recap of how things have gone. Haven't done a huge amount of running this week. In terms of recovery from last week, I was fine. I was able to get out and get some runs in, but I'm just still taking it easy. I'm trying not to push too hard. I need to pay attention to the long runs, and so I made decisions to not run as frequently the kind of the shorter runs midweek, because the short runs midweek, unfortunately, I do have to do either at the gym or on the harder surfaces outside, and I'm just trying to avoid that. And so anyway, what I'm going to do is show you a quick clip of my run from the other day, and then I'll catch up with you in just a few moments, and we'll talk about what the plan is for this weekend. Hey everybody, just out this evening. It's just going to be a gentle 5k. Obviously it's at night, got the head torch on, just going to take it easy. A little update from the other day. Yeah, I did have a little bit of soreness in the knee, or aching, or whatever I described it as in my video, but by the afternoon it was fine. The next day it was fine. I even went on a treadmill Monday evening, just did a 3k kind of rolling hill workout, and again it was fine. So I think, you know, rolling straight out of bed and doing 20k probably didn't help. It was -2, that didn't help, and on top of that I'm still in some form of recovery, so that combination, you know, it's my fault. No, there still may well be something there, but you know, my most recent visit to physio, there is nothing there. It's just a case now of building strength back up, and maybe I did a little bit too much, but I don't know. Either way, we're out this evening hoping to do 6-minute kilometers again, just chill and enjoy the run. So I'll catch up with you in a sec. First kilometre, 4:37, really blistering pace to me, and it was uphill. Second kilometre, 5:44 on the flat, simply because, I don't know if you can tell, but it's really foggy, and when the street lights go down, very hard to see, and obviously I'm basically kind of running blind. I'm very attentive about that, especially at night, so I'm just taking it easy. But it's such a shame because I felt so strong first kilometre out, but safety first. Oh no, my watch has gone stupid. I just said I did a kilometre in 2:28. I'm not even halfway through that kilometre. Oh, what a pain. Okay, like I said, the watch is out. I guess it's a fog, I don't know what it is, but it's so frustrating because I had some really good splits in there, and I feel like I just can't really judge that run. I ran to the 5k marker, or near enough. I've done this route a number of times, so I sort of know where it is. Came in at 26 minutes, but the point is, I just don't know what that middle bit was like for my splits. I could obviously, hopefully, judge a kilometre to be accurate from point to point, but then because of that strange moment that happened, I don't know. All I knew was I wasn't going to stop when it said it was 5k, because I knew that was not far enough. I knew it was too short, and it came in at something like 22.5 minutes, and I just thought, no, of course it's not, I haven't run that fast. But anyway, feeling fit, feeling good, and very pleased that run. It is on tarmac, it is on a hard surface, not my ideal, but at the same time, you know, I like I said before, I can't be afraid of it. The ultra is going to involve 30% road, and if it's anything like the sections that I've run, you know, it is road. It's not forgiving at all. You're running on paths, you're running on main roads, and so just taking it easy. Still plenty of time, just doing what I can, being sensible. The last thing I want to do is overdo it and then be out of the race altogether. So I'd rather turn up to the start line feeling like I haven't been able to train enough, which would mean more walking, than get there feeling like I'm carrying an injury. I'm going to struggle through it when actually it's just not sensible. Anyway, pretty good session all in all. Heading home now, and then we will look to the rest of the week to see what we can squeeze in before a nice long run again on Sunday or Saturday. Right, thanks for coming back, and this weekend we are going to be looking at repeating the distance of 20 kilometres. Now, I really had hoped to be excited about extending it past half marathon. I even had some thoughts I might take part in a half marathon race tomorrow, but it's all tarmac and I just don't fancy it really. So what I'm going to do before I start moving on and trying to build up mileage before my legs are ready for it, I'm just going to repeat that distance again, 20 kilometers. And the idea was that I would do that tomorrow, which is Sunday. And then I thought, well, I'm going to go down the gym tonight. Why don't I just get on the treadmill, take it easy and see how far I can go? And I've got the resources with me to go up to 20 kilometers, which is nuts for me. The idea of running that distance on a treadmill is, to be honest with you, not that exciting, given that it's going to be cooking in there and not the most pleasant environment. I'd rather be out looking around, just taking my time. However, you know, sometimes you just feel good. You start running and you just feel like you want to keep going. I can't always anticipate those days, as with most of us. So what I decided to do was take everything with me. And if I run 10K, which was the actual plan, brilliant. If I can go further than that, fantastic. And it means then tomorrow I don't have to feel the same pressure to get out and run a huge distance in one shot. Now, I know I want to be running at, basically at a particular pace for a length of time, but I've got to still just maintain the comfort of the legs. I need to be feeling good about myself, which I do, but sometimes you get one bad run, it just gives you a little knock of the confidence, because I know mentally I'm exactly where I want to be. I know when I speak to people about the ultra, I'm doing the distance, I'm doing it, I'm having a good time, I'm going to be making sure that I complete it. But then physically you get that little moment where you think, what is going on? Why are you doing that to me? I feel fine the rest of the time. Like I said, I had a little moment last week in that long run towards the end, started to feel a little bit achy around my knee. But then within half an hour being at home, that's gone. The next day, fine. The day after, fine, which is why I held back on the running. And so a bit of an anomaly there. Anyway, I'm going to catch up with you shortly and let you know how I get on. Just started work on the treadmill. Just about a kilometre in. This particular machine is actually miles per hour, not kilometres per hour, so the speed's confused me slightly, but I think I figured it out now. Let's see how we get on. Just going to keep running and see how far we can go. Okay, it's 5k, 29:54. Let's move towards 10k. Here we go. 10k, 59 minutes. Feeling good, feeling comfortable. This treadmill actually does 80-minute stints, then it clocks off. So I'll just kind of take it how it comes, no pressure. And actually I'm wondering whether I just shorten this run and then do a little bit longer run tomorrow, which would be nice. We'll see. Alright everybody, that was really interesting. So the furthest I've ever run on a treadmill, it felt really good, and I decided that I was going to run for about an hour and a half in the end because it was feeling great. And what I didn't want to do is kind of overshoot it and just dip into a slightly negative area where I was feeling like I was pushing through. So I ended it feeling seriously positive. It felt really, really great, and I'm very pleased with myself. I'm very pleased with that performance. It gives me also the opportunity to run tomorrow instead of waking up tomorrow morning just feeling like it's a bit of a chore, a bit of an effort. So in terms of stats, you can check out the Strava if you so wish. There's a link down below to my profile. It's 16k, time 1:33, and the average pace 5:49. I didn't actually expect that to be the pace. I'm pretty sure the treadmill was set at something slightly higher than that, around about 6 minutes. But hey, it is what it is, and it tracked pretty evenly today, which is good because often the GPS is slightly out. But it's also in a really terrible building that's got all the kind of ironworks and things which no doubt mess the GPS right up. Anyway, I've got some food in, I've got my Tailwind recovery smoothie, I've got the bath running, it's all going on, it's all happening. I'm going to check in with you tomorrow and let you know the update. If I do go out and run, if I don't go out and run, the video is going to stop now.